In this video, we're going to introduce the concept of rotations. And a rotation occurs when we move a geometric figure around a fixed point, and that fixed point is called the center of rotation. And the number of degrees the figure rotates is called the angle of rotation. And a positive angle of rotation turns the figure counterclockwise. And let me say that again. A positive angle of rotation turns the figure counterclockwise. All right, so the fixed point that I'm going to use, the center of rotation in this example, is going to be the origin of the graph. And the angles I'm going to use, well, I'm going to use a series of 90-degree angles. And what I've done by way of illustrating this is I've cut out a rectangle rather poorly, and I've drawn a circle so that we can see the series of rotations. And then in red at one point I've sort of scribed in a 90-degree angle. But as you can see, each quadrant, right, that's 90 degrees, this sweep of the circle, that part of it. So let me show you what I'm talking about. I pinned the corner to the origin, and now I'm just going to move this 90 degrees, all right? And if I move this 90 degrees, that means I have to move it that much, right? From here to there will be 90 degrees. And that's a rotation of 90 degrees. This would be a rotation of 180 degrees from where I started. And here's a rotation, and you can see my lines don't line up because I'm not good at drawing or at cutting. I wasn't a very good kindergarten student. You can see that if this were perfect, I sort of should be just a little bit shorter here. Anyway, from here to here, once again, is another 90 degrees. So now I've rotated this thing 270, and then back to where I started would be at 360 degrees. Now the point of origin can be any point on the graph. The key things to get out of this is that the center of rotation is what you call the point that you're rotating around, and the number of degrees that you rotate the figure is called the angle of rotation.